Things are really starting to green up around here, as you can see. It's about 61, cloudy, overcast type of day. Windy, we're expecting strong winds later this afternoon. It's already getting kind of windy with the flags flying perpendicular. There's some wide open fields through here. This is, where am I going today? I am heading to Lexington for my picnic stop. I may continue on to Giddings before I turn back. Just not sure yet, just depends on the weather and how I feel and how windy it gets. The wind is predicted to be in the 20s. Let's see these flags coming up here on the right. Lots of cows out. We have an early spring, it seems. Out on the Indian Challenger today, just continuing the rotation. Yesterday I was out on the Roadmaster, and the next ride more than likely will be out on the Triumph. But green everywhere. My favorite time of year is springtime, especially if you've had a hard winter. We had an easy winter this year. Seemed like it was just 2 weeks worth. There's some Indian paintbrush coming up. I love it when they're mixed in with the Bluebonnets. The orange are the obviously Indian paintbrush. And there are clumps. There we go. Hope you can see that. If it were sunnier, it would be much prettier. But first sign of spring in Texas. Texas Bluebonnets. The state flower. I got a front tire in for this bike. Don't need it just about yet. I think I've got another 1,000 miles I can put on here before I put it on. But they sent me a discount coupon from Revzilla, so I took advantage of the tire, and being that it's the front tire, doesn't take up much room in the garage. So I'll put it on one of these days when I feel like it, and get that going. The back tire has already been replaced. Metzler Cruise Tech, which is the one that came on the bike. Same brand, same size and everything. I have no complaints about it, except they do wear out pretty fast. Only got about 8,000 I think on it. But that's the way it is when you ride a motorcycle. Still was better than the Goldwing. Both of my Goldwings would eat up tires at 6,000 miles. So getting 2,000 more out of these is a big plus. I put Michelin's on the Roadmaster, the Commander 2 and 3. They said those are high mileage tires, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Somebody else mentioned today that they put an Elite 4. They're Challenger, so we might give that a try one of these days as well. Here's some more Indian paintbrush coming up. Very pretty signs of spring. I'll check with y'all later. To bypass Lexington, my usual picnic stop, and head to Giddings because Lexington was crowded with a traffic whoa. They had a traffic jam in the middle of Lexington. I think people were going to the famous Snow's barbecue, and maybe they're open today for some reason, but they're usually closed every day but Saturday. At least that was my last knowledge of Snow's barbecue. Pretty good barbecue. We ate there and enjoyed it. There's a lot of good barbecue joints in Texas, as you can imagine. But we're going this way. It's a pretty road, 1624. Very pretty road. Picket fences, little streams and lakes, cattle. We got some Indian paintbrush up ahead. I saw some purple Indian paintbrush back there. But just a very pretty sight. Not much traffic on this road. Just a back country 2-lane road. You can see the landscape here has changed, where you usually have wide open expanse, and here you have a lot more trees. And as you get into this section of Texas, you'll see a bunch more pine trees as well. Nice curvy road. If you like the curves, 1624 is a good one. And I'll be back.